Welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I was doing all sorts of quests in Zela-Malek, and now I am here to continue the epic storyline by talking with Broger. So let's go ahead and do just that.
I tire of this constant defense. Let us bring the fight to our enemies.
You return to us in time to help us prepare the defenses, and not just the defenses, for I will not sit here in idleness while the orcs make their own preparations. We will harry them even as we make ready to defend Zela-Malek.
We may not have much time, so go with haste.
Our defenses will be ready by the time the orcs attack, but I will feel far more secure if I had more barricade. It is clear that Stothgel and the craftsmen in the Heart of Fire have their hands full making it enough for their own defenses. We cannot burden them any further. Nay, we will need to gather iron bars and wooden slats for the construction of our own barricades. Look for these items in the Flaming Deeps and harass the orcs of Gashai while you do. Okay, so the Flaming Deeps are actually going to be in areas we haven't fully explored yet, so I think that's the perfect segue to head to the Orc Watch down in the Redhorn Lodes. So why don't we make our way over there? And thankfully there is a swift travel pony. Let's take a look at the map. You can go through here to go to the Redhorn Lodes. The Flaming Deeps are going to be a little bit further to the south, but for right now, let me go ahead and just do what I gotta do by going to the Orc Watch. And here we are. You may remember I have ridden past here before in the past, and on the map it says right at the southern edge of Zela-Malek. If you just keep going east, there we go. So let me go ahead and start seeing some of the things here. Where exactly does this take me? I'm kind of curious. Let me go in here real quick. Where am I? I have no idea. It's basically the same area, just a little bit further down. That was weird. Okay, anyways. Let's go ahead and speak with this fine gentleman.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Ah, greetings to you, hobbits. Welcome to the Orc Watch. We are certainly in need of aid, if that is why you are here.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Some of our finest dwarves are gone. Orc Watch was once a warmer place, but the day has come and gone when our old friends called this place home. It was a sad day when they parted for riches and fame in deeper parts of the Redhorn Lodes. You should lament with my fellow dwarves here, who may have more words to say on the matter. I need to get back to my ale.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Indeed, it feels empty here without them. Our friends said about untold riches, but I have my doubts there is much left with all the orcs scurrying about down below, not to mention the Greatbig. Ingefast hinted to me, before they left, that he believed the Fellowship would part ways somewhere along the way. Ingefast wanted to stick together, with all the dangers they might face down there. Some were intent on heading on the southern cavern, while Ingefast and Roar were interested in the rich ore found around the old mining tracks. Okay, so maybe I can help search for those. But also, there's one more quest ring down this way. And I guess I may set my milestone over here. Let's do that. Okay. Let me keep going down. Wait a minute, where's this quest ring? Right here. He almost escaped me. He's like hiding back
May
here.
Durin return soon to his halls.
Roar couldn't stop talking about the adventures he and his fellow dwarves would see down in the Redhorn. He's a miner at heart, and he stayed here in the Orc Watch for too long. His heart ached for the ore he knew was out there. If you see my dear old friend, please send my greetings.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Our old friends have departed and will be missed, but I do worry about them. They left with an ill goat who was struggling to pull their supply wagon. I think their goats may have left a mess on the road behind them. Could you follow the road down towards the Redhorn cavern floor and make sure the dwarves made it all right? Please take this shovel and help clear the road of the mess they left behind. It's gross. I'm just gonna be shoveling goat crap. Excellent. There it is. That's a nice pile of dung right there. Looks a little dry though. Alright. And I see a whole little trail of dung along the way, so I'll just keep making my way around. So it's a reasonably big map. There's lots of enemies here. And finally, some of the first 6-min instances here in Moria will be coming up on them. And I may do them as I come up on them, or I may save them for a little bit later. We'll see. It just depends. Should be able to get one last one here. And I guess that's where that door led. Never mind. Never mind. I think that door led through here, so I can go up and down from here. Which is kind of weird, but okay. I'll take it.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Whoa, you smell ripe. Oh, did you clean up the road behind us? The goat pulling our wagon down from the Orc Watch didn't seem too well. Thank you for cleaning up the mess, but please quickly take it over to the pile near the goat. You are looking for a little green from the smell, but I might join you soon. Alright, I added what I collected to the pile. Why don't you move this a little bit outside of where you're hanging out, you know? So you're not chilling next to a pile of goat crap? I don't know.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Other than our goat not feeling well, we've run into a lot of orcs who are in the way of the ore that we came down here for. We didn't make it a night before the fellowship out of the Orc Watch parted ways. Cooley took Audie with him in search of the southern cavern for treasure and ore, and Nock went with Coughley and headed east, through the orcs. I worry about those two. I hope they made it wherever they headed. So petrified goat droppings. Gross.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
I'm glad our friends at the Orc Watch sent you to check on us. We didn't need their warning of trouble down here, and they were right. You came just in time. We didn't heed their warning, sorry. We have always had trouble with Moria orcs lurking in dark places, but the White Hand orcs just march in and take what they want. Moria orcs once claimed most of the Redhorn loads, but they let their guard down, and recently the White Hand stormed in and seized control of most of their territory. It's mayhem out there, over our precious ore. You should join the fray, and while they're distracted fighting each other, we will have an opportunity to weaken them both. It's time to strike while the iron is hot. Alright, excellent. And looks like some more quests opened up here.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
I was out scouting the movements of the orcs, and I overheard a pair of White Hand archers that wandered by. They didn't see me, and I was able to eavesdrop on their conversation. They mentioned that a White Hand raiding party assaulted the Moria orcs. They fended it off but took many losses. It sounds like the White Hand is gaining control of the Redhorn. It would bode ill for all Moria if they gain control of the resources here. Warden, the only chance we have is if they maintain their struggle, while we work to weaken them both. I suggest that you begin making sure the White Hand raiding parties cease their assault. Look for the White Hand raiding parties between the two tribes of orc encampments.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
Those blasted orcs stealing our ore? It's intolerable to see them stealing what should be ours. Dwarves found and built this mine first. I wonder what they're finding in the veins they've been tapped into. It's one thing if they're smelting forms of iron or steel, but another thing entirely if they've managed to find mithril. Snatch ore from their dead orc fingers. It would be best to obtain ore from both tribes of orcs to see what they found. Alright. Let me head up here real quick just to see if any other quests opened up. Doesn't really look like it. So let me head back down. And let's go do some quests. Let me take a look at the map. So there should be orcs everywhere. Gonna head towards the quest rings at first. And kill some orcs along the way if I come across them. There's a few. Got some items leveling up here. Let me round these two up here. Okay, great. So I've killed all the white hand ones. Let me see if I can head down here. Take a look at the raiding party. Is that them? Yeah, he's a raider. Excellent. And next up, I need to recover ore. I don't know where this ore is gonna be. Let me see if these count for anything else. Doesn't really look like it. I need to find some Moria orcs. And theoretically, they should be all over here, but I don't really see any. There you go. Yeah, so let's do it. Start killing some of these. See if I can round up a couple. Let me grab this guy since he's strolling by. I need to kill one more of that guy. Looks like a victim. Excellent. Let's go turn all of these in. It's not too far. I didn't have to go too far. So I guess this is like the DMZ over here. You got some white-handed orcs here, and then the Moria orcs over there. And let me see what this glowing thing is. Looks like a quest item. You can find a report about the Orc tribe. This is a vital piece of information, as it is a good record of the strengths and weaknesses of their tribe. The dwarves of the Orc Watch will find this invaluable. So let me see if I can find the white hand report real quick. Dang it. Can't believe I missed that along the way. I always miss these item-based quests. Actually, let me come around this other side. Can I even go around? I might have to go up. Let me see. Should be able to come up through here. Here it is. Perfect. I think now I'm ready to go over there and turn these in.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Ah, Kippen, well done. Pushing back the aggressive White Hand may give the Moria orcs a chance to fight back. With any luck, they will continue to blunt their swords on each other, while we quietly pick at their numbers.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Ah, wonderful, Kippen. A grisly task well done. We will have the realm back in our hands soon enough.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
We have come to find these tribes of orc are different, and this must be based on their leaders. The Moria tribes don't have much focus on their military. Their army is spread all over Moria and elsewhere, and those here are focused on the mining operation alone. I would guess their leader is a vicious taskmaster. The White Hand seems to be superior tacticians to take over most of the Redhorn loads. They are pushing the Moria tribe out of the Redhorn surprisingly fast. The White Hand's leader must be a brilliant tactical mind. So I guess I need to kill the leaders.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored.
These scouting
The orcs have
reports
surely ruined it.
are mostly drawings and are very useful. This will surely help us dismantle the power struggle of these orcs. There are a few words written here that I cannot understand. I'll bring these to Orc Watch or the 21st Hall to have someone familiar with the Orcish text translate them for me. Alright, so before I continue turning those in, let me come up here real quick and let me reforge my weapon. That way I can continue to gain experience on it.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's Bane!
Alright, we'll do that. Perfect. And then I'll go down here again. It's a nice little shortcut.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Okay, good. Both of these samples are common iron found throughout Moria. They haven't found anything special yet. But the good stuff is definitely here somewhere, I can feel it. My sense for Mithril may be dulled by our long stay in the Orc Watch, but it's not gone completely. And my reputation has changed, that's good.
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria!
Kippen, it is time we find the forges these orcs have kept burning day and night in the Redhorn. They must be somewhere close by because the smell of burned material and metals lingers in the air. Their forges smell like superheated furnaces. The two orc tribe camps must have a few forges of their own. I suspect they are well guarded, so keep your wits about you.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Our fellowship from the Orc Watch didn't make it far before parting ways. We camped here for a night, then arguments broke out about what we should do next with the ranks of orcs in the way. The two dwarves who headed to the southern caverns were well prepared, but the two who headed east straight into the orcs' territory have me concerned. Please, Kippen, can you look for them and make sure that they made it to where they were supposed to go? They went straight into the middle of the orcs' territory, believing there was a safe road between those orc tribes' encampments.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
It's clear that the invading White Hand is stronger than the orcs of Moria. I am not convinced that the tactics alone are why they are easily winning the struggle for the Redhorn loads. My sneaky suspicion is that they have been taught better smithing techniques and may be winning an arms race with the Moria orcs. We found out they both are collecting iron. Maybe the White Hand is able to refine the iron better, or possibly knows how to produce steel. Defeat White Hand orcs and collect pieces of their armor. I would like to inspect their pieces for quality and make sure if my suspicions are correct. Sorry, my phone going off there. Let me shut that off so that doesn't happen again. Alright. So let's go ahead and continue doing some quests. So what am I doing? Let me just head towards these quest rings. And I also need to kill some white hand orcs and collect their helmets. Right? Is that a thing that I'm doing? We'll see. Yes, that is something that I'm doing. And then let me kill this guy. I discovered a white hand forge. You notice larger orcs are tending the forges and must be wicked metal workers of the enemy. Alright, let me start destroying some of these sluice boxes here. The orcs of the Redhorn are busy mining ore and have built sluice boxes to help them filter the ore from the dirt. Destroying the sluice boxes throughout the Redhorn loads can only help to slow down the orcs' mining operations. Sure, why not? We'll do it. Let me kill one last one here real quick. Let me use another one of my speed things here. There we go. So I can run a little bit faster. And I'll keep maneuvering my way across here. Man, I need to destroy 10 of these. That's a lot. About halfway there, though. So I'm actually making pretty good progress here in Moria. Before I came in, I was going to estimate this season to be at around 50 to 60 episodes. And I think that we're on track for that still. If I'm not mistaken. Because we're getting close to 30 episodes so far this season. And I feel like, yeah, we still got a good chunk. Still got to do all the instances. There's another raid. There's several other regions I haven't even gone to yet. So yeah, I think about 50 to 60 episodes for the season. So we're a little over halfway, I would think, or just about halfway. I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back and kill this guy. Or actually, he may be one of the leaders, so I may already have the quest that I need. I really should have interrupted that, whatever though. No, that didn't count for anything. That's fine. Let me get on my pony here and see what else I can find. Keep calling my goat a pony. Sure, he takes offense to that. So there's the white hand tactician. Okay, so done with that guy. I think I saw a quest ring up here somewhere. Yeah, there's a quest ring right there. It's right above me, though. I don't know how I can climb up there. Let me go this way, though. Yeah, I think I can climb up there here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I'll have to find another way. me come kill this metal worker though. Alright, seriously, how do I get up there? Well, no, that's a giant precipice that I definitely don't want to fall down. I need to... I don't know. I don't know how to get up there. It's kind of crazy. Trying to find any way up that I can, and I'm going completely the opposite way of pretty much every quest here. Okay, this looks promising. Yes, perfect. Now you may be noticing a ton of stairs around here. That's a bit of an allusion to one of the 6-man instances here, which we'll be getting to.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
These white hand helms seem to be made of steel, but while the white hand orcs seem to have basic skills in steel making, the helmets are not of very high quality. However, even low quality steel is far superior to the iron equipment of the Moria orcs and what they have been making. I have never heard of orcs working with steel before, so what could this mean? It raises a lot of questions about the white hand. The white hand's skill in smelting and smithing is impressive for orcs. I'll send word of this news back to Ingefast as soon as I can. Okay, great. And I can take a pony back there to the Orc Watch, but I'm not ready to do that just yet. Let me keep going this way. I need to head south. I think I'm going the wrong way. No, maybe not. Let me go through here. So I'm not gonna fight that guy, I'm just gonna keep riding. I'm gonna focus on the quests. Alright, so another piece of the statue that I've been trying to rebuild all season pretty much. Helgi Goblinbane. You have discovered the shoulder and arm piece of Helgi Goblinbane statue from the Chamber of the Crossroads. The goblins of Durin's Way destroyed the statue and its parts can be found scattered throughout Moria. A dwarf named Uxie endeavors to reassemble the statue. Alright. So let me try to head towards some of these forges here. I need to go around the other side. It can be difficult to navigate this area as well. As you can see, there's lots of cliffs in the way between you and your objectives a lot of the times. So here's a forge. No, this is a white hand one. That doesn't count. I need the Moria ones. Alright, this is definitely not the way I'm trying to go. Let me see if I can go around and through here, maybe. Nope, that's a dead end. My goodness, this area is more confusing than I remember. I guess I can go around here, the bottom, hopefully. There we go. There's some more of these, finally. There's a Moria forge here. Need to find a couple more of those. Grab this one real quick. And let me head this way. Alright, so done with that. The orcs may be able to repair these sluice boxes over time, but hopefully they will have more to deal with before they get a chance to make the repairs. This is the first step in slowing down the orcs' Redhorn mining operations. So there should be a quest ring right up there. That's probably the Taskmaster. Nope, that's a forge. Yeah, I already visited that one. I don't know why I still have a quest ring on it. Let me head to other quest rings. Maybe this way. Is that a Taskmaster? Yes, it is. Standing here at the height so he can bark commands at all his orcs here. I want to kill this guy just because he's annoying me. There we go. Let me find a couple more forges here. And one more. Perfect. The orcs will likely promote others to replace those metal workers, but for now their pipeline has been slowed. The quality of their work will suffer without these experienced hands. So obviously I've got some quests to turn in here all the way up there, so let me see about heading up there again. Dang it, I'm not excited about having to find my way back up there, because I was struggling to find a good way to get there last time around. It's not through here. They kind of trick you and act like you can go through here, but you can't. Or maybe you can, I don't know. See, I can't jump this. That's so annoying. Well, I guess I don't need to jump that. I was looking at the map wrong. Never mind. Here I am. I'm happy.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Defeating the leaders of the nearby orc tribes will help keep my location secret a bit longer. For that, I thank you. Your deed is sure to stir anarchy among the remaining orcs. The reign of the orcs in this part of the Redhorn might finally come to an end.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
So, the forges have been found, and they really are not very far from here. You describe the locations to Nock, and he scribbles down notes and draws a crude map on a piece of parchment he had lying around. Good, I marked these on my map. I will be sure to send this document to Roar and Ingefast, who hope to someday use those forges for our purposes. And I am ready for a reforge again. Well, let me turn in this final quest.
Will defy Durin's bane.
Ah, this is an interesting artifact. It appears to be the shoulder and arm of Helgi Goblinbane, the statue that Uxie wishes to reassemble. It is incredible that this piece has traveled so far. I will have this sent to Uxie at once. He will be glad to see it safe. Perfect. So I'm done with those. Let me go ahead and take this pony back to the Orc Watch. That way I can reforge my weapon real quick.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
There we go. I'll just do that. Perfect. So my quest log is actually cleared out. Let me see if these guys down here have anything for me. They don't. Let me come back up here, see if I can turn in some tasks. What do I have? I don't really have anything. I got some broken crossbows, which I cannot turn in, and some elegant sword sheets. That's about it, though. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. In the next one, I'm going to try and continue with some of the quests here. Although I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. Let me see where this takes me. No effects. I can't use either one of these? That's kind of sad. Okay, well, in the next episode, we'll continue doing some quests here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.